DVA have tried to do for a long, long time to create a super stacked super major like this, where you have incredible players, even here in the collegiate bracket. Like, these top players are like all competing for a collegiate team. It's really cool to see.
Oh man, seeing Weezer open up here against CJ Frozen, I know just recently, I mean, it was a month ago, but it was at the Fireside Open at Rutgers. Weezer ended up facing off against Allo, but he was playing Snake, ended up going in game 5 set. And he's been like relatively comfortable against the Snakes in New York with Bobo and whoever out there. Being able to play this matchup is being able to thread the needle and being hyper aware of where grenades are present. If you don't have it immediately in hand, you punish him just like that. The second he drops it right there, you hit with a fat up smash. Great call there from Weezer.
And of course, auto turnaround helping you a lot there, because the Snake tries to overtake. You can't ever cross this character up. You can't jump behind and hope to just get out scot-free. So obviously, Weezer going to put on the pressure. A lot of rage drive pressure indeed in that, but I think if there's a character that can get rid of it, it's Snake. You just kind of just patiently wait it out. You slow back down the pace. You don't let Kazuya get any of the stuff, and even the long range stuff that Kazuya can do, you wait that out too. You have some responses of your own.
Oh, but speaking of the cross-ups though, the super long-ended back air into the up tilt, very good stuff there from CJ. I mean, being able to run in against the gumption of challenging Kazuya that up close, and where he particularly isn't expecting you to run up there immediately, is part of the mix-ups that you need to keep a foot ahead in a matchup like this.
Ooh, okay, just shrubs.
Speaking of a foot ahead, my God.
Forward air there. Oh, but right back in the face with the grenade, keeping the pressure up on the ledge. Obviously, Weezer's still getting a little bit of this extra damage, but the grenades are starting to take up some damage as well. It's keeping it even. CJ Frozen looking for that C4, just out of range though, unable to get purchased, but it's all good. The anti-zoning dash attack gonna give yourself a little bit of a setup.
Dash around to the corner, setting up those grenades as well. Race drive, online as well, being able to set up for a big kill here, especially at 130. Weezer on the prowl for it. The footstool.
All this, like, overwhelming pressure that CJ Frozen is doing is crazy, but doesn't matter because we just muscle right through all of those explosions, get that rage drive command grab, and take that stock. Staying alive here, 140 though, you gotta keep it going. You gotta get some extra credit on the board. Try to set yourself up so you can get one interaction away from taking the stock, taking the lead for your team.
Dude, the people playing around Snake today are just like playing so well. We saw that Weezer used the up smash there as like this one little bit of distort you have to outrange Snake and get away from that grenade. And now we have him running back in there trying to keep this Snake at bay. Big electric out of the corner there. Oh, back down. The fourth row.
Ooh, but stuck on the platform. Can't really set up an edge guard or really get any punish. Knocks CJ right out of shield and back over the ledge though, but we just quickly reset. That's a little bit unfortunate on the DI, and that's gonna do it. CJ kind of a little disappointed by how that one went and looked like, but it's okay. Only one stock behind. Put up a hell of a fight against Weezer, who, I mean, just single-handedly swept like the last team. So at least we're off to a better start than how we saw Stony Brook, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, of course. And Winthrop, we have much stronger options to deal with Kazuya, fortunately. We have, of course, Peanut, the projectile onslaught that he offers for the team. You've got players
it looks like Twitchy's up.
Yeah, it looks like Twitchy. If I could get to that, Nerf.
I'm just saying, look over.
If I could get there, I was going to say also Twitchy.
Yeah, I know. You could,
You know what?
I'm just giving you the answer to the test, bro. I'm just giving you the answer to he's so bad, bro. It's okay, because Twitchy's coming up. Twitchy's going to be the one to play it. Isabel, we got Isabel coming in versus the Kazuya. I think this is something that, didn't we see this matchup in the last? Did Isabel fight a Kazuya? No, it was just Isabel fighting other crazy nonsense. But
yeah, that's her.
The same concept works.
Yeah.
Right? All of that stuff
Bring
still
it to Talent
works.
City, though. And, of course, being able to stay away. Whoa.
I haven't even lost the stock yet. Why are you doing this?
Get him out of here.
We're going to reset that, yeah. Let's run that right back.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Weezer, he's getting
There you go.
too low.
Now, Momo, you can talk about all the things you want to talk about. Who do you think it's going to be? I need you to see. I wish you could see Momo's face. So we've got first game going to Twitchy. Obviously, it was very good, very good. And
Do you think you're funny?
I actually do. All right. So
That's
seriously though, what do you think about this matchup though?
Okay, so we were mentioning things earlier, the thing that Twitchy was utilizing against other players, like Microwave, right? Setting up that Lloyd rocket, trying to bait the aggressive approaches on Twitchy in the corner. And that's exactly what Kazuya was to rush you back down, get all up in your grill. Well, obviously, Isabel isn't that strong in that close range. You can keep you out very well. Trying to swat you back away with those backers of the sword. And once he has you on ledge, then you have access to dash attack and that fishing rod.
That's true, and we are already seeing a lot of patience from Weezer, perhaps too much so, perhaps too much reverence and respect given to Isabel's options. A lot of shield just being like whittled down and she just like hold it. She's not that menacing, bro. It's like a little dog.
It's a pooch.
Oh,
well, and this pooch packs a punch.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you. Finally, first component of the block.
Oh, you were fishing for it the whole time? I'm sorry.
Ah, fishing for it! Ha ha! Like Fisher College.
Nope. All right, get out of here. All right.
You thought I was talking about Isabel. Ah,
take the headset back off. Take the headset back off. You don't. No, get him out of here. Nope.
Keep it silent.
You can't do that to me. All right. Order in my courtroom.
I'm gonna give you a noogie.
You're gonna give me a noogie. Yeah, you did promise.
Actually, can't do that.
All right, so Twitchy now able to even this right back up. That's right. I will turn this car around, kids. All right. Winthrop and Fisher. This is definitely a battle that I think a lot of people want to see.
Oh yeah.
Right. Everybody knows that these two are some of the best teams that we have in Collegiate in the world, but at least especially nationally. Winthrop and Fisher, they've definitely fought at like multiple different like collegiate circuits. They fought in different tournaments. Like this is something that we've seen often enough. So getting to see them like again duking it out here, it's really nice.
Duke it out. Say that again?
No. So Mr. E stepping up though. Do you think this is going to go any better? Aegis versus
I do think Mr. E's playstyle lends much better to Isabel counterplay. The way that Mr. E typically played Lucina, played much more of laid-back and methodical way of slowing things down, of having a presence over neutral once you have of a lead. And here right now, the thing with Mithra is that you are encouraged to play much more aggressive out of the gate, and once you have a lead, slowing things down, and Isabel forcing you to approach is a situation she never wants to be in. And that's what lends itself to Mr. E's playstyle so well.
Yeah, that's a good point. But we still have like really fast speed, and Mithra can get around some of these like setups and stuff. So it makes me wonder like how much can Twitchy even get off of these like elaborate Rube Goldberg machines that she likes to build. Unfortunately, I don't know. I will have to see because still high percent, but no first blood yet in terms of stocks. Both really kind of like fishing the same sort of thing. We've seen Twitchy get a lot of good stuff off of fishing pole, but so far, Mr. E's not letting her have it.
Mr. E now present at the ledge again, the gentleman jab, the tried and true, closing out there perfectly, trying to set here from center stage. But here we see, like I mentioned before, once Mr. E has the lead, he's slowing things down, baiting out the aggression option to Twitchy, and posing here with the flow state. Or, oh, there you go, okay.
We're good?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, they're just going to keep it running. I don't know what's going on. Technical difficulties. That was crazy. All right. I think it's because Momo was hitting the table. I think that's what it was.
Is that actually?
I don't know. I don't want to say it was, but I just want to say it wasn't.
Dude,
all right.
oh my God.
All right, so we've got Tech right there on the ledge. Unfortunately, nowhere else to go. Oh, sees the jump from Mr. E and the patience.
Oh, the pocket on the blazing end, finally.
He kills two. That was a great option to do that right at that moment because that
was sick.
Got the stock.
That was absolutely sick. Now the Lloyd rocket coming out. You're trying to catch Street dropping off that top platform. Down tilt into up air. Close it out, but now waiting for Twitch to land. Again, going for the blazing end. Even with the threat of pocket lingering, Mr. E not too worried about that one.
I mean, obviously knew that you're not going to go for pocket right there. When you're off stage, there's like not really any place for you to go. You don't want to go low and then have to float up slowly with the balloons. That's crazy.
He ate the 2 nairs right there from back to center stage. Mystery fine with that. It's like, I'll take the damage if I get center stage back. But that also means you're jumping and getting super aggressive. You have recovery that time. No, he won't. Go straight to the ledge. And the front end deleting that Lloyd. The falling up air perfectly well spaced to close out that stock on Twitchy.
Yeah, not even taking the damage from the Lloyd rocket either. Just snapping to ledge. Really nice from Mr. E. Still got to watch out there. Backs off and waits for the launch on that. I think a good knowledge of the Isabel's game plan, obviously, here. She's still just waiting for the get-up option. And then the foresight coming in, giving herself the ability to re-engage, to re-maneuver.
The run up there to avoid any of that damage from Blazing, and very well played there for Twitchy. Again, playing it super close, trying to overwhelm Mr. E any way you can, especially in the last stock scenario. You have some semblance of a lead here. Bringing it back off ledge, the one place Pyra and Mithra struggle, so they're off stage with their lackluster recovery.
Yep, and then the tech in place, getting caught by dash attack, going low for the photon edge, or whatever that is.
What, the Mithra side B?
Yes, I mean.
Photon edge, yes.
Yeah, photon edge, yeah. And then we end up getting caught here on the platform. Unfortunate, but that down tilt on shield not super safe. The out of shield option, and then tries to go. Yeah, I mean,
great idea for Mystery, honestly, to fade
right
back to avoid the nair, but you fade back a little too. You overcorrected to avoid that. Got out there, like you see,
just out of range
was jumping down here. Tried to drop nair.
Yeah, the jump back
and you
didn't do it.
Fade back. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see him jump back there off the ledge, and then the turnaround that, like, you can see the jump turnaround, like the way that, like, Twitchy changes the way that she's facing is actually crazy. Like, you can see how, like, Isabel is, like, quickly facing around with, like, the back air and and then also turning around with the upbeats. I think that's crazy. So, very nice stuff to keep her options open and just, like, make sure that Mystery can't predict what move is coming out or what spacing he has to worry about.
Now, Winthrop taking a lead here.
Slightly.
And the lead is the lead, man.
Slight lead, but I mean, hey, one stock. I mean, we've seen how quickly the next player comes in and instantly deletes that stock. We got to have a little bit more longevity here for Twitchy, I think. Like, she's got to hang on to the stock for as long as possible, but it's against Zomba. It's tough. I'll see.
I mean, yeah, Zomba, a very strong player, like we said before, number 8 in the world, probably one of the best players in the U.S. Yeah, I think the best player in the U.S. Yes, he is. As of right now, this current moment,
Sure.
time. I mean, sure.
Is this like a bit like, oh, he won
No,
the last tournament?
I'm
So it's
serious.
like the top 10 best players in the world are the top 10 rankings for the last tournament.
No, I'm serious. Like,
yeah.
he's 8 in the world, and the only players, like, NA is like, Spargo's above him. Like, there's no other NA.
That's fair. No,
So
you're right.
U.S.
You're fair. U.S. Yeah. All right. I'll take that.
Thanks.
All right. So they say. That's true. But you think that's going to matter here?
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to matter. I think Zomba's going to – he's putting on a tear on this Isabel so far. I mean, I think the last time they played, they went game actually, after Twitchy beat Zomba. I almost forgot about that.
So do you think it matters?
Right now, if there's one stock to 3, no, it doesn't matter who it is. Zomba's a very good player. He'll delete that one stock. You might be able to get, like, some extra credit here.
But
like,
extra credit doesn't matter in a crew battle.
Exactly, because they're losing that stock. And Zomba evening up the stock count just like that.
Yeah. Only 29%. Not really worried at all. Just kind of played that nice mid-range spacing game. And, yeah, Twitchy, unfortunately, not able to find that longevity. Goes down pretty quick. And ready to send in the next player. Who do you think it is?
We have Anarchy, Peepnut, and Nico the Ike. I have to assume it's going to be Peepnut.
Peep walking up.
I was going to say Peepnut because historically Zomba has expressed his dislike of the Mega Man Rob match, and for good reason, considering
we've seen the recent results. Yeah,
we've seen the VODs. We've seen Mega Man Rob is definitely not great because Rob typically struggles with 2 things. One, characters that take advantage of his big hurt box for combo games to constantly get insane amounts of damage, and 2, he struggles with zoners. Mega Man is both. Or he can't, not like your average zoner, but against Rob, he becomes a zoner in certain situations. So he is both.
Yeah, that makes sense. Still, we'll have to see how this goes in a one-game, literally 3-stock to 3-stock scenario. You know, you don't have the counter-pick potential of, like, stages. There's none of that, like, normal set stuff that you could prepare for with a set against a player like this. Now, we're all down to the very nitty-gritty, and you only get 3 stocks. So you cannot mess around here, and you got to make sure all of your cards are on the table. Otherwise, you better speaker forever hold your peace.
Absolutely, and now Peepnut trying to force the situation early on, chasing Zamba back off stage. Metal Blade tossing it back down again, keeping the pressure up off of this ledge. Playing patiently here, biding your time in center stage, dropping down that Metal Blade into a forward air. Once again, the Crash Bomber, the Metal Blade all the way deep, knocking off the stock. Great DI to avoid the follow-up there from Peepnut. Oh, burning a lot of that fuel.
Nice tech.
Amazing tech. But that gear cutter is going to do it.
Yeah, 1 stock down for Fisher Zone. Unfortunately, it does mean that Peepnut at very low percent, not going to get caught. Well, that was crazy.
Rotary, yep. Utilizing the rotary arm onto the rush.
Onto the rush. I was like, wow, he was moving, but he didn't keep going. I think he canceled the animation, so it's like he stopped rotor arming it.
Yeah. Here you go, Zamba extending again with the down tilts, trying to keep Peepnut in this kind of, trying to take the stock here, if anything, because once Peepnut gets his footing back on the ground, it is just so hard to wrangle the reins out of his hands once again.
Okay, but still waiting for something here. A lot of damage. Good setup off of 2 Leaf Shields, and with Metal Blade in hand. Obviously, Zamba's taking a little bit too much damage. Gonna have to handle this, and 156 finally gets the stock off of Peepnut. But look, Peepnut already on ledge, ready for a finishing blow here on the stock. Cannot get it though. A lot of patience, a lot of kind of evasiveness from Zamba, but not for long. Pretty
Big
high
hard
down
knuckle,
there.
gonna knock him down. Yep. Peepnut's doing a great job of floating around, utilizing rush to have that dominating aerial presence. But it was just so important against robbable characters.
Especially since you can act after up B. It's very important here. You want to be able to like have your maneuverability and still have options.
Now floating back with that crash bomb to up tilts into up air. Still isn't gonna do it, but again,
Okay.
Mega Man is a pretty fat character, you know?
Yeah, he's heavy, you know. The issue is like 122, like, I mean, we can still get caught by one of the classic stuff. Like, if you get caught by like a berry, you probably die. Maybe up throw on top platform will definitely kill. Like, stuff like that. Like, the usual stuff that might mess with anybody else who plays in shield really well, the defensive play might actually hurt you sometimes.
Coming on that Leaf Shield, utilizing that big omnipresence, destroying right up in Zamba's grill, chasing him out there. Rush dropping through the Crash Bomber, going to the other side of the stage. But you have another Crash Bomber. You have same-day delivery, and Peepnut taking down Zamba. Forward.
That's
Winthrop.
So funny, Crash Bomber on one side, then runs across and is just like,
ring doorbell.
What if I do it again? Ah, look, a second Crash Bomber has hit the wall.
There is a stranger at your door.
Like,
the ring
oh
doorbell.
my goodness.
Notification. Boom, bam, boom.
Oh my god.
Insane.
That's insane. Okay, so nowhere is safe. Nowhere is safe. You go onto the stage, I follow you to the ends of the earth, and then to the other end of the earth.
Yo, if you look at a character like Mega Man, you think he got a movement like that?
Well, I don't know. Is there a running man that he takes his powers from? Does he run fast? Can you run fast? Is there a speed power up or something?
I guess 0?
I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. I've never played a Mega Man game, to be honest.
Me neither. I'm not going to lie. I do not know ball.
Not a ball nor. That's okay. Jude finally gets to see Jackal stepping up. This is
you don't know him like that.
It's his in-game tag, dude. All right. I think we're good. It's cool. So, one stock down, really not too bad because you're still a whole character up. Fisher College now down to their last player. Jackal with the Wolf. And against Mega Man, not a bad way to be, I think. This is not terrible. You have a reflector at least. You can fight back hard and hardy against the projectiles.
Yeah, also the priority of your aerials are really good against Mega Man.
Yeah.
Being able to go through a lot of those pellets, have a lot of the lingering priority to go to get your combo game started up, and also the combo weight. Like I mentioned before, for Kazuya, also applies to Wolf, your combo weight.
It was people.
Oh my guts, bro.
Do we take the stock? Or is that a thing? Are we taking it in the crew battle? Or
Oh, good man. Good man.
He said
Good man.
He said play it. Oh,
Good
what
man.
a nice guy. What a nice guy.
Good guy, Jude.
What a nice guy. I would have taken the stock though.
Facts.
I would have taken the stock though.
750 bones. So your stock is mine, bud.
No, I mean we're down. I'm taking the stock.
I'm taking it, bro.
It's like, we're down, bro. I need that. Give me that.
Good guy, Jude, man.
All right, well, that's okay. We're still rocking with it. Jude, nice guy, a little charitable guy.
My glorious king.
Charitable guy. Fair play. Not me though. All right, but we've got the shield angled up. Don't want to get caught by any of these poke territory. Know that you're kind of like playing a little too defensively, but can't really help it. Wolf kind of dangerous.
Metal blade into the air cutter. Very great first stock of Peanut. A little bit of rage here, trying to stave away from Jude in the corner. You're exactly looking for those nairs into back air conversion. Just a straight up back air to close it out on Mega at this point. Just off stage with that leaf shield, trying to threaten Wolf. Off stage.
Okay, still.
Oh, but gotta be careful. Link fading a Wolf into the ledge. You know that Wolf flash coming out. You got to be careful.
I know, but it doesn't matter because it feels like Peanut knows where it's going to be, knows when it's coming out, and is definitely giving it a wide berth. Not going to get caught by that, but still jumping for the ledge. You cannot play so aggressively like that, especially when Jude is setting up these edge guards. Those back airs will kill you.
There goes the forward airs, chains coming out of the corner. I think you said shine very well to avoid the extra onslaught from Peanut, avoid the down airs, avoid the pellets, all the projectiles he's offering against him. Of course, like we've seen before against Game & Watch, right? You can't threaten that reflector too much. Peanut has non-projectile options to threaten.
Okay, down throw, can't really do too much. I would have loved to see Wolf Flash, but that would have been crazy as hell. It would have been fun though.
Metal blade docking you back.
Ooh, nice mix up with the up special. Not going to worry too much about the quicker, safer option.
Crash bomb. Again, they go the pellets and great reflection there as well. Covering the metal blade with the lingering hit. Oh, and the pellet knocking him out of there. Peanut leaving one stock on the board for Fisher College. One stock away from winning this match one, but Jackal not going to take that lying down. Catch that jump once again. And it brings us to a last game. Winthrop, 3 stocks left. And Fisher College only on the last remaining one.
Just Jackal with 1 stock to defend Fisher College in this first of the best of 3. Anarchy will come in to try to get the sweep up on this last little bit of debris. However, I think this is a pretty favorable setup for Wolf into Greninja. In the same way that I think, you got lucky that like you were going up against Mega Man. Like, okay, I have the best character chance to deal.
I mean, the 3 remaining characters were Ike.
You still have a good chance
Ike,
against Greninja.
Greninja, and Mega Man. I feel like Wolf was the obvious play there,
Yeah. No, no, obviously, of course. But like, it makes sense. Now you got to carry the hopes and dreams on your back. 1 stock to 3. Can you try to keep Anarchy on his toes and not getting any of like the setups, the damage? Because it's one of those like, if I catch you lacking like 1 interaction, if you're at 80%, you might die.
You can't afford to like eat a lot of damage when you only have 1 stock to play around with. You're seeing, and then what Jackal doing is taking this very slowly, again, fading back with that full screen laser, and then only going in when he gets that hit confirm, Not going in there, super aggressive options, taking a temper those safer nairs in center stage, waiting to find an opening there. Again, trending on the platform. Parries there on the up special. Jackal, oh my goodness. And on the down smash, but the forward air in the back air is going to do it. Amazing stock 1 from Jackal.
Well, okay. I mean, 29%. We'll take that on the chin. Not going to worry too much about that. Just rinse and repeat. If you can do that again 2 more times, you win. But can you?
Find that Nair again. I mean, that Nair is doing a fantastic job keeping Anarchy out time and time again. Right, Anarchy trying to find a way back in there, but the forward air, the disjoints of Wolf are just staving this Greninja back consistently. Jackal, of course, trying to stay on the ball here, not looking to get over aggressive, not looking to get bored, at least playing the slower paced game. Anarchy finally going to find that hit confirm he's looking so desperately for. 61%, definitely nothing to scoff at.
But yeah, you can tell like 1 hit, 2 hits is so far it's enough for Anarchy, but you need to go a little bit harder. You need to like actually follow up a little bit more. You can't just hit these straight hits. It's not going to be enough to outlast. Jackal, oh well, maybe it is. Still alive. Has to watch out and wait out the Greninja up special to do your own recovery.
126.
No 2-frame.
There. Yeah, there you go. A lot of rage here on this Wolf, though. But back here
Now
is
Lewis.
going to close it out with the rage from center stage. Last stock scenario here, definitely doable here for Jackal.
Yes.
You gotta band down the hatches, because this very well could easily slip out of your hands if you're not careful.
Yeah, you can't throw here. Not with a 3-1 lead. You cannot let this happen. But the forward airs are coming out. The damage is racking up 25% to get us started. Now, Jackal just needs one good setup, one grab into a combo, something he can get Anarchy off stage with. But same thing is true for Anarchy. Just 1 hit away and might do it. There it is, the fair.
There you go. Forward air is definitely going to close it out. Very good stuff there from Anarchy. In the last stock scenario, taking match number 1 for Winthrop.
Yeah, getting a little too close for comfort there at the end, though. Anarchy, gotta lock it down tight. You want to make sure you're ready for the next of the crew battles, because we are still in best of 3. Obviously, that was only one of the potential 3 that we could have. We see another win from Winthrop. They'll take the whole $750 pot bonus.
Oh, like going straight into their esports program. Gotta love the esports in education programs, because they gotta love the support. And these events as well, obviously, like we said, it's the first time Cavalier Clash is doing one of these, or like, you know, at a bigger scale at least, trying to support the ever-growing scene of Collegiate. We love Collegiate out here. Yeah. I'm loving Collegiate.
No,
I
do.
hope you are loving tuning into the stream. Of course, like we said, this is possibly last Collegiate match of the weekend. If you're having a good time, make sure to support KML Tournaments down here on Twitch. KML Tournaments, KML Tournaments 2, which is the side stream right there. Or if you're going to support Kev Clash, we're going to be on the quad stream, twitch.tv/BudBuds on the Passport channel.
Chad's 2 BudBuds. Yeah, of course. Like NC Goats helping provide their production as well. Love having as many camps come together as possible. It's like the Avengers of Smash, just bringing in the whole East Coast. A lot of support, a lot of love there. Obviously, there's a lot of crossover between MDVA, NC, little tri-state here and there. Some South Carolina, too, when they come in. It's always nice to see.
Mid-Atlantic, pretty nice, man.
That's true. Yeah, Mid-Atlantic, we're actually pretty good at it, man. East Coast, Beast Coast. You know what?
Very glad to be here. Of course, glad that you all are here to support it, because this event, this stream means nothing if it isn't for you enjoying the stream right now, as we bring all the action, as of course we are getting things heated up for possibly the final match of the series. Yep. Of course, we have the rest of the day of singles. Everything's finally getting finalized over there. Again, this stream. After this, we'll be switching out. We're going to take a little break to switch out all of the everything geared up and ready for top 64 of Ultimate Singles here. Tons of insanely talented players here to show their stuff.
A lot of upsets yesterday. I'm sure everybody's really excited to see what the culmination of all those is going to turn into
Absolute
today.
Bloodbath.
It's pretty crazy, man. I mean, Spargo and losers. You know, you got Colon losers. Like
Gluto and losers.
Gluto and losers. That's true. A lot of
Hyper-Kirby and
MDBA
losers.
upsets. A lot of tri-state upsets. People from all over, you know, swinging at some of the best in the business. Everybody from all over the world, some of the best players in the world are here, and even they are not finding any safety in the bracket. But we've still got the rest of Collegiate to go through. It's Zamba as the point man for Fisher in this one versus CJ Frozen.
Now, Zamba going in here for first. I definitely agree with this idea here, considering that you feel like you can't get the most value out of Kazuya going into a snake. So I feel like as Rob, you have access to Gyro and the Robo Beam. You can play the long-range game, and you can still punish the aggressive snake very well as Rob here. So I feel like if Zamba's on his A game, you can definitely run CJ over. But that's a tall order considering CJ's been playing very well today.
That's true. But, I mean, Zamba plays really well with a lot of momentum, you know? So if you can get him with the ball rolling early, he will sweep. You know, or at least he can. That's the idea. So if you give him CJ Frozen, he'll be like, all right, if I win this, I'm gonna keep it rolling. Like we just snowball, we snowball.
You give him an inch, he'll take a mile. Coming out the burner boost, not going to find the back air just yet, going all the way up again, trying to challenge Snake, lingering in that top last zone. From the low profile, that gyro toss as well. CJ still hanging on here. Air dodge, get back onto that ledge. Zomba consistently challenging Snake here, but he thinks he's safe.
Oh, he tried.
No.
Almost, though. It looked like he almost. It was an attempt. All right, but rolling into the gyro, can't be doing that. Too much projectile play. Zomba playing the smothering playstyle, cannot let CJ pull these grenades, cannot let him throw those grenades, can't let those grenades enter my space, just got to keep him over there in the little bomb zone where he is.
Oh, yeah, we go. Gonna catch him in that Cypher. And Zomba playing the matchup to a T. One of the only characters in the game that can challenge Snake in Cypher. Rob's gonna do that. We're gonna find the landing there on the Rob with an up tilt. Zomba, we're trying to hang on to these two stocks, but CJ Frozen definitely can make this game, bring us down to a last stock scenario at least.
Right, for sure. Unfortunately, dropping the C4 right on Zomba's head. Got to be careful. And no tech on the platform. Unfortunate. Gives Zomba a reopening. And now looking for that C4. It's stuck on you, but gives you a chance to recover. Going for the RPG of all things. Okay, wants something possibly to 2-frame. Big explosion, a lot of collateral.
You back away, throwing those grenades from the opposite side of the stage, you know, trying to play a patient game. But Zomba, you can play that game every day of the week. Down slow going to come out. Even waiting out the crossover on the dash attack, just let it rip immediately on the opposite side. A great air out from CJ Frozen. Down slash, he's going to find it though. Take Chase out. It's going to be a 2-stop for game number 1.
Yeah, the air dodge, maybe on anybody else it would have been a good air dodge, but yeah, going straight back to the ledge, and Zomba just dash forward a little bit, lets it rip, knows how to create those panic situations where you're like, I put you back to the wall, there's no other option, that's checkmate. So, gonna lead off with a 2-stock lead here. Gonna try to set up for a different story than what we saw in the last one, right? We're already off to a better start. Zomba, as I expected, going to be able to get the early win, and like I said, now the momentum starts. Now Zomba starts snowballing, but looks like Peanut's coming up to end that, be the roadblock. So I think that's probably the best case scenario for Winthrop. You know, you literally want someone who's like, I'm going to slow down the pace, I'm going to make it annoying for Zomba, and as soon as Zomba goes out, we obviously see Peanut is the counter pick here. Like, yeah, this is 2 for 2 now.
It's the character that not only quite literally stops the momentum, but even in game, you know, exactly. It's like
you ice him out,
force him to force him to
play slower,
much slower, play in that long range where you can do that, but it's like you have to fully commit to that. And even then, like as we've seen, like the grounded game that Peanut can threaten, he can run up there and make the long range into the mid range very quickly.
Of course, we already saw it in the first set. I mean, it was back and forth, right, between these two when they did fight in the last of these games. Still, I mean, you know, maybe it was a warm-up. Who knows? You know, you're always guaranteed with a second time around. You know, you get a second chance now. Zomba did just barely lose that last one, so it's like maybe he might keep that momentum. You never know. You never know.
That's true. Let's see. He's going starting out here on Pokemon Stadium 2 in a very much a zoner-focused stage. You got the big atmosphere. You've got the platform layout perfectly. And Peanut early on playing around those PS2 platforms with the Metal Blade in hand. He's ready to have the zone off.
For sure, for sure. All right, going right back down. Getting that extra damage off the gyro. Stuck while in grab as well is Peanut. Unfortunate. Gotta, you know, fight back. Gotta send something, a little bit of that damage back to sender with the lemons.
There we go, the air cutter dropping back through. Designing those pellets. Leaf Shield as well, getting the extra damage up close, where Rob wants to be to close the distance against his Mega Man. But Peanut's saying, hey, I've got the magic circle, and once you get close, I'll make you explode.
I mean, Peanut is doing a really good job of preempting these nairs. You see twice now that Zomba has been caught in the startup animation. So, obviously, Peanut's wasting no time, knows when to pick his shots really well here.
Air cutter again, get the extra damage back off Peanut, trying to hang on to this first stock as long as he possibly can. Forward coming out this way, and the Crash Bomber get the extra damage here on Zamba. Up air as well into a Leaf Shield. There we go.
Yeah, wanted that up air, get some kind of juggle going. Obviously, Rob loves going high, but you don't want to do it in this matchup because of how much anti-air presence and pressure Peanut can put on. Still not dead yet off of that. Charging up a little bit of the gyro just in case you want to have it for later. But Zamba unable to get this stock, and now a reversal in the making. Can we get that down air? No, 0 for 2 right now.
Not going to find the hard knuckles and fighting back. Center stage with the forward airs. Up air as well to pepper some extra damage. Metal Blade into the uppercuts, double roll in, and you're good.
No, still
oh
good,
my
still
god,
good,
wow.
Still good. Very close though. A lot of rage. Yeah, you never know.
Rob's a heavy fellow, man. That's crazy.
Definitely is. All right, but
203, yep.
Technically worked out, was able to just barely evade that Flame Blade. I mean, I don't know. One of those things that the fair can be really dangerous for Peanut, but I think it also might be a false sense of security sometimes.
There we go. Not going to find the air cutter, just barely going to find an up throw though. It's extra damage. Zamba looking for the patented Rob, like sock steal right now. He needs that. He needs a robbery.
Yeah.
Oh, the gyro, get that out of here.
Good air dodge grab like that. 2 birds, 1 stone. And wait! Oh man! Zamba trying to get around the Metal Blade, and that was perfect because the lingering of the lingering hit of the forward smash, perfectly spaced as well. So you can see like the obviously Metal Blade right there on the ground and trying to get away. You want to reposition yourself with the back air. That's always the classic. But I think Peanut also kind of short character, you know? It's like Mega Man's kind of a short character.
And also, you know what's also helping that too? Short character, and Peanut is constantly weaving in those crouches.
He's ducking, yeah. Mega Man love ducking because it's incredible low profile. Like he cuts his height by like half.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And now we have Mr. E being sent in to face off against Peanut. Honestly, Zamba, like a world-class player, like only taking 4 seconds in this career battle is definitely a bit detrimental for Fisher College. Hopefully Mr. E can clean up. We know that
he's a threat. They targeted the threat.
Pyramithra can obviously hold very well against Mega Man. Like I said, the Foresight is going to be doing a hell of a lot of work here. But if someone's been watching recent majors, recent Peanut sets versus Pyramithra, I'd say he's pretty comfortable against this character. Shot in the dark, I'll say that much.
Makes sense. Okay, what do you, I don't know. Look at that stage list. I don't know what they're thinking. So Mr. E going on the Aegis now. I think, you know, this is just a revolving door of like who's going to neutralize the threat. It's just constantly like that. Okay, we bring in Peep to deal with Zamba. Okay, Zamba's been dealt with. Now we bring Mr. E to bring in to deal with Peep now. So eventually we're gonna run out of like counter picks, I think, because we're gonna run into somebody who's like, oh wait, the guy we have left is not gonna deal with this well. So you got to think about the long game. You got to think about like who's left in the tank. Like who do we got that's on the bench that's ready to go, that can be ready for whatever is left on the other team. You never know.
You still got some strong players in front of Fisher, you know.
Oh,
the Lucina, wow.
And so the last Lucina returns.
Mr. E, when his back's against the wall, he's like, will you play Lucina for $750?
Is his back against
Will you
the
play
wall?
Lucina with $750 on the line?
Is his back against the wall? I wouldn't, you know,
I
wouldn't say that.
Let me get my narrative off, damn it.
Sure.
My God, man.
All right, parries that, though. Good timing. I mean, obviously the fundies for Mr. E are going to have to carry the day here because you got to play the bullet hell and survive. What? The spacing, bro. Up air kind of like giving her the hurt box like malfunction. I like that.
Probably up with the crash bomb there. Leaf shield pressuring that platform fantastically. Ooh, the big dolphin slash out of a shield is going to be great for the shield pressure. Oh, that Mega Man offers.
No way.
Also, it's a very quick move. They got you on lacking.
That's great.
The tech presence.
Yeah, got to be ready for that. But it's a 2-frame move. Like you think you're ready, and then it happens, and then you're not ready. You weren't ready. You got to be looking for it. Unfortunately.
There we go. Double forward airs again. Mr. E wrapping this up. Back up with the crash bomber. Nice forward air as well.
Whoa.
Down air into an F smash. Oh yeah,
Great
Mr. E is moving right now.
Great call out on that spot dodge. Making Peanut play a little scared, and the pop-up in his chair, Mr. E just kind of went crazy, bro. He was like, he knew exactly what was going to happen, and then like, look at the,
I have no choice but to give it up.
Oh, man, that was actually pretty aura like pilled. I will say.
Aura pilled.
Aura pilled. You aura.
Get
you
back
aura
to the retirement home, please.
What?
Aura pilled does not know.
That was aura pilled.
That's not how that. All right, man.
Just taking the aura pill.
So old.
So old.
You're so old.
Jesus
you
Christ.
decrepit geezer.
Okay, well, guess what? You know, I think Mr. E's probably about as old as I am.
Yeah, probably.
So guess what? Who cares?
That's why he knows his place on the
still
on the sticks and not on the mic.
And somehow he's still rocking with the kids. That's the harder thing to do. You playing in the reaction speed game
I'm
with the kids.
He's crazy. He's a demon. That's my goat Eric right there. Bro, and listen, man, he's been working on the age for a long time, and it's been improving pretty well. But like in this situation, you know damn well Peeb had really good at the ages matchup. Pulling Lucina out there was pretty smart. And I'm seeing right there, obviously the time away from Lucina has not impacted it at all, because he was still moving very well there.
I think he's playing even better than ever.
Honestly,
last stock I was like, oh, okay, so maybe the time on Aegis has made you just even better,
Probably.
like fundamentally better. I think that is kind of how it works sometimes. Not true for everybody, but
I remember back when I used to play, like I played Aegis for a little bit and went back to playing Donkey Kong. I'm like, yo, I'm just like better at the video game now. It's like you're playing like a grounded character, and like having to adhere to like neutral and you know, like the simplicities of the game.
Yeah.
Obviously, like Lucina still fits in the same kind of like basket, but like it just obviously has like a little more minutia to set her apart. But I think that's a valid point. Argentina stepping up though, down 3 stocks. Obviously, if Fisher does end up winning this match, we still have a game, match 3 to go to. But I mean, they're still not out of the woods just yet. Winthrop is definitely still able to bring this back into their favor here.
Right. 3 stocks is not insurmountable for sure. Like, you're missing a whole character. That's okay. Nothing. We can find little bits and pieces here where we can like stack something up over the next couple games if necessary. Still, I mean, Mr. E's playing really well.
We've got, like you said, some of the best we've seen Mr. E play versus some of the best I've seen Anarchy play. Anarchy is playing phenomenally this morning. It's afternoon now.
True. Playing a little bit more patiently, more calculating. But this is Fundies versus Fundies. Both of these characters, you know, not the biggest cheaters, so you gotta win the long way.
Comes back through, goes for another up smash. The tomahawk grab into an up air. Another back air dropping through that platform and to the water spout. There we go.
Just no follow-up. I mean, yeah, he's just like, okay, kind of a check.
Sitting at the most nefarious angle. He's definitely going to take that Dolphin Slash out of shield, though. He's trying to keep him back at ledge. Goes for the Trump there.
Yeah, threatening the Trump is interesting because it's like, that's the pressure. You know, you don't actually grab ledge. You just want to force an expedited get-up. That's why you do it.
Back air is coming forward. Dash attack as well. As air dodge immediately down for Mr. E to avoid the extra damage. Here go air dodging back through. Trying to get the ledge very badly, but Anarchy not going to make it happen so easily. Ooh, the Nair plays to avoid the forward air back.
I feel like there's moments where Anarchy is kind of like not swinging. When you see end lag on Mr. E, I feel like we're a little bit hesitant on the reactions to start swinging and take our turn. You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Both of them, neither really wants to swing first, but Anarchy is definitely the more defensive of the two right now.
Oh, the fade back with the forward air. Falls out of the Dancing Blade. With the up tilt, he is going to do it there finally.
Okay, can't get anything with that up air off the Angel platform. Your one free shot misses, and now you got to reset back to full stage neutral.
Oh, the footstool again, trying to bait Mr. E into getting aggressive right now, but the way he operates his playstyle, just throwing out those tilts, trying to cover an area where your ninja might be lingering, again with the fade backs, forward airs, those up tilts, and then whenever you get over aggressive, then the extra damage with the Dancing Blade.
Both of them really playing very aggressively now, like scrapping really close range and stuff. Like you can see Mr. E kind of passing through Anarchy, just barely avoiding the fair, stuff like that. These spacing issues might add up eventually, but you get one combo, no real juggle. Mr. E just retreats back to the ledge, goes low, and then instantly up special. So no worse for wear.
Moving back through, moving it back with those water shurikens. Down tilt galore. Oh, and the jab as well. Like the immediate burst up option to challenge. Oh, but the down air to shark through the ledge. Mr. E, an amazing catch and snatching the lead back from Anarchy.
And that's like the 50-50. He's like, do I go for the trump or do I just fade back, drop zone like air, do something like that? That's the good stuff.
Oh, Anarchy tried to force out the forward air underneath the ledge. So you're going to punish him for that. The substitute as well.
Yeah,
looking to take this out really badly.
Looking for the counter, but I mean, I think that's just egregious, unfortunate, like, just optimism. Okay, still alive, 150, finally has to go all the way out there, but does finish the job, puts the nail in the coffin. Anarchy doesn't waste time.
He's trying to take this game here, get some sort of momentum here for Winthrop in this match number 2. He's back with that water gun again. Dash check out of the corner.
Yeah, wait, the air dodge back to ledge. I feel like we got to start punishing that a little bit more from Anarchy. Oh no, okay, well actually, didn't tech the platform landing, but then slid right off, so we're good. Yeah, there's a lot of mistechs on Anarchy.
Some amount of rage, up tilt coming out to an up air, has drag down combo, finally the damage that we need from this Greninja. Forward air as well, need to force the situation off of the ledge. Waiting for Mr. E to rack into the corner, the empty hop.
All right, this is unfortunately not the sweep that we needed Anarchy to do, but at least you can take this stock now. You're closer to range. One more interaction might do it. Are you going to go for the back air? No, actually goes for something else, but the Dolphin Slash takes him out of it. A good Hail Mary there for Mr. E to stay alive for just a little bit longer. The air dodge there is going to get called out. Very nice kill confirmed coming out from Anarchy and Winthrop back on the board. We're going to bring it to 4 to 7? 4 to 6?
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
Mr. E being taken down there. But a valiant effort taking 4 stocks off of the board on the part of Winthrop, and now Winthrop 2 stocks down, definitely still in the realm of possibility. Now Fisher still has access to the 2 players left on the roster, which is going to be Jackal and Weezer.
Yep. The question is it going to be Weezer? Yeah, it's Weezer. Yeah, so they're bringing out Weezer. They know that he is the sweepability of Kazuya at his disposal. I think that's going to help so much here because you just need a quick clean on Anarchy, and then after that, take the rest of the team by storm. However, I will say, I think that even though we saw Weezer take a lot of stocks today, I feel like this could be overzealousness.
This might be. I'm just going to say that this might be the thing to finally put an end to, because we saw earlier Jackal held up very well against Anarchy. I feel like that's the obvious pick here of like, oh, he took 2 stocks. He took 2.5, almost took 3, but because he was on his last stock, he's going to get Anarchy.
Right.
But now we send in Weezer, who's like, oh, we just like throwing the Kazuya. He'll sweep it up. It's like why instead of throwing your tried and true, you throw the guy who's in, you know. And I feel like Anarchy, the way we've been seeing him earlier in the day, how he felt against Adothea, how he's been challenging characters that typically you can't challenge at close range at all. Obviously, Kazuya and Game of 2 are very different characters, but they have the same idea of you don't want to challenge them up close. They
can't scrap.
They're really, really good in that close to CQC range.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Anarchy's been playing around that fantastically. His utilization of fade back forward air, utilization of down tilt, those cross-up dash attacks. Fortunately, you can only use the dash attacks as much because Kazuya has the anti-cross-up mechanic.
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
But the fade away forward air is definitely still valid. You have nothing out of shield that can reach that. It's like maybe forward air? Like a super, I don't even know, not even gonna work.
Yeah,
you gotta respect the Ninja fade, unless you go for like, you have like Rage Drive.
I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of intricacies of this of this matchup that we'll probably, many of which we might not see. But I think the main thing that I'm going to be looking for is to see if Anarchy is able to kind of stay in the air long enough to like actually get in and find the in on Kazuya, right? Like it's the same kind of thing that we saw from like the Jigglypuff attempt earlier. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, aerial characters that can get in fast around the EWGF, great. You have a great chance.
There we go, big right out the gates. I mean, the first thing we see Anarchy do is going for that dash attack, trying to threaten this Kazuya up close. Fortunately, though, Weezer is gonna put an end to that, saying, "Oh, you want to scrap? By all means, you want to throw hands? I'll throw hands." That big kick from the corner as well. Anarchy trying to find the opening, going for the forward air. Like I mentioned before, the electric is not. You're definitely want to challenge. Anyone don't want to challenge that. Wait for an opening and opportunity. It's the aggressive up smash. Not going to give it to him, though.
Oh, but gets clipped by
Forward air.
Yeah, the fair. It was actually the fair over the ledge. And somehow, like, Anarchy takes that damage. 114. I mean, I don't even need to talk about it. You die, and the next hit you get, pretty much.
Weezer looking to close this out here. Up smash not going to connect. Down tilt trying to temper. Going to catch that roll back in. Anarchy waiting for Weezer to overextend. Dashing from out of the corner. Downer coming up as well into a forward air. Rage drive online. Had the water shuriken, but just barely missed, and Weezer found the up special.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to actually. That was like the last couple. That was, oh my god, that was so quick with the air dodge. That was like you used a frame away, and you might have gotten hit by that. But good reaction there from Weezer to avoid that and find the high up B over the ledge to get the kill. I mean, good reversals. Excellent reversal.
Now we have the final player for Winthrop stepping back up here. We have Twitchy as we go run through the last two players on Fisher. There's going to be definitely a challenge of creating off against Weezer and then Jackal back to back. But
yeah.
I mean, it's possible for Twitchy to do it. But I mean, it's going to be an insane limit test to see if she can pull it off.
Right. I mean, just in the same way that Weezer was a sweeper in previous crew battles, Twitchy was also the sweeper in her team. So I think that this is
a peek off.
But it's Isabel Kazuya, and we did see shades of this earlier. Not amazing, I'll say. However, anything can happen. You get your right setups, and Isabel can go to town.
Here we go. Going to town, though. Weezer running in immediately, trying to find that big grab at the opening. Twitchy, of course, going to be playing that slow-paced game. Just trying to, like, throw out a lot, like, overwhelm. Oh, never mind. I'm full of it. Slow-paced. My cheeks, my tuchus.
77, by the way.
That was crazy. I mean, you went all the way down there. Oh, my God, Twitchy. She's going insane right now. Definitely wants to take this for her team.
I mean, the resources are being robbed like off stage very quickly and effectively. So I'm not gonna lie. She knows how to like take everything that you have in your recovery and then make you have to work harder and harder to get back.
Yeah, find that win God Fist. You back away with those backers to forwards as well. Looks for the reflection right there, but definitely not worth it there as you get now low profile afterwards. Goes to the big punish for the F smash. Budget very greedy, but not gonna close out with the up special though.
Yeah, a little bit ambitious. Might have thought that that was going to be an easy clap, but instead she stays alive. Needs that down air, but doesn't get it. Wants the right positioning and still cannot find it when Kazuya is aggressively coming back from off stage. Got to watch out here on the platform, though. You cannot get caught by anything Kazuya's Guken. And the tech, there it is.
Great Zach. He's still hanging on.
It was a weak turnip hit, too,
yeah,
so it's like whatever.
Dash attacks. He's looking. He doesn't want to waste the race drive. Want to save it for the next stock. Find the grab. Even through the Lloyd Rocket. Race drive not burned. Going all the way out there. That's going to be open. Playing with the race drive, but yep, the backer as well.
Nice.
And Twitchy, max rage here. Honestly, very well. But we just need a singular hit.
A singular hit, but can you actually get it?
Can you get the hit? Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Backer as well. Twitchy is going insane right now. Holding on for Winthrop. Dash out of the corner. Part of Weezer. The Lloyd Rocket again to the up air. They're Lloyd as well. Trying to hang on. Knocking for the up B.
Very close, very close. Still staying alive. 159 has not taken a single hit in like the last 30 seconds. Now Rage Drive coming out.
Oh, the physic run! Oh my God! To catch the air dodge, and Twitchy takes down Weezer in a 3-stock.
Yo, that's diabolical, bro. There's no way you get hit by that. Look at this, like.
Nah.
Full range.
Kyle, give me that replay, bro.
God.
Give me that. I got the pencil in hand.
Oh, I caught a big one.
All right. It's knocking you up. So the Lloyd Rocket knocked you all the way up here. Your Kazuya floating back around, looking back to reset, looking to reversal because you're at 159. He wants to get rid of this immediately with the race drive here. What do? You cover air dodge with fishing rod covering all of this.
That's like Darkseid grabbing the cape. Like, where do you think you're going, bro? Snagged, like hooked, and oh wow.
I'm thinking. You know what? I've said it.
That was kind of lit.
I'm gonna say, Twitchy might be my new goat.
How do you do that to Kazuya? Oh, everybody's complaining about Kazuya. Well, how do you explain this, Kazuya haters?
That's some insane aura.
Explain this, Kazuya haters. All right, well, good stuff to Twitchy. Now feeling very invigorated after that sweep on Weezer. Now Jackal coming in. It's even between the two teams, and we had thought that this might have been a little bit more of a wash. We would have gone straight to game 3, but Twitchy showing us that that might not be possible. Might just close it out right now.
As we slow things down just a little bit, trying to figure out some little bit of technical difficulties. We got some time. Don't worry about that, Chad. It's all right.
But
Here
do we how do we feel about this matchup?
I feel like Wolf does very well here. All the species do very well. Not going to play Ryu. All the species do very well into Isabel because of, obviously, the Shine is very well into most of her shenanigans. You can reflect fishing rod. You can avoid that.
Yes.
Now don't worry about her aerials. Worry about Lloyd Rocket. Most of these are non-issues. Even when it goes to fishing her off stage or whatever, yeah, the biggest thing she has is like fishing rod on ledge. Get you off, which she's been very good with, but the combo against faces, like once Wolf gets his hands on you, he puts on an absolute tear on this character. So I think while Jackal has the inherent advantage here, considering the aura she's carrying right now, all bets are off.
All bets are off. Yeah, that's fair. It's up to God right now. That's all it is. We got to see who is going to come out on top. Obviously, got one stock versus the 3. Oh wait.
Jackal with her JV4. Oh my God!
Yeah. It's fine.
My fault. It was right there.
Old joke. Okay.
Old.
So yeah. Okay. Battlefield though. Triplats. We just saw how good Isabel is on triplats. So
oh yeah.
This is a danger. I'd be careful if I'm Jackal. However, it doesn't matter. Let's get it.
Now, so like I was mentioning before, what do you think? Does Jackal take the slow approach here, or does he like straight up run this down?
I think you're getting run down right now, unfortunately, because you're caught by all of this stuff, and even then, down throw forward or dash attack is your bread and butter. You can at least rely on that.
You know the one saving grace of not having access to most of your tools here, considering the implications with Shine, is that you can focus on the straight up scrapping. You know what makes the most sense here, and you're going to be focusing. You're not even worried about setting up a Lloyd. You know it's not going to be too much of a factor. You said there's like a lot of downtime, maybe. See, she's running out pocket a lot more. She gets time to temper with those dash attacks, with forward airs as well. Oh, the Nair! Knock you off stage.
You have to jump here. You have to up special. Still no follow-up, no 2-frame attempt from Twitchy. She just kind of lets it go. But the damage is good. The no tech, though, unfortunate.
The Lloyd Rocket there, when you have the iframes, you're going to catch Jackal jumping between those platforms. Nice double forward air into an up air as well.
Good shield pressure, but can't get anything after Nair. Nair on shield is not going to be enough to win you this battle here, unfortunately. And standing too close to the ledge, got to watch out. You're on notice.
Oh, yeah, fishing on the shield. Definitely a little bit overzealous. Just trying to hang on. Gets back. Fishing rod grabs the ledge. Forward air at the corner as well. Goes to that fishing rod. Like all the way out there. Barely with the magnet hands. The Nair going to knock Twitchy back and hit the Lloyd Rocket.
Okay, but there we go. Jackal already 3-1 lead forming. Has the ability to close this out and take us to a game 3 right now. All of Twitchy's hard work against Weezer might be all for naught.
Forward air off of that ledge. Jackal still looking to accentuate this momentum that he has. He's pressuring that shield air patiently with the late nairs again. Back with that back air. Bubble, pop, balloon going right through. Nairs as well. Again, Jackal still keeping it up. Not slowing down anytime soon. Goes to the fisher looking for something. Like Jackal just stuffing everything out. And again, the lack of 2-frame option, like we're mentioning here, is just coming to bite Twitchy over and over again.
Yeah, because, I mean, Wolf could just hang out on the ledge and not really do anything. Even then, I don't think you can catch the ledge hang with much either. It's too risky to even try it. But we finally got a stock taken off of Jackal. And it's not going to matter because a back air to the face, even mid-stage, will bring us to game 3. We've got another of these to go.
We've got a match 3 coming up here. Winthrop and Fisher bring it all the way to the end.
No,
we're going all the way through. We're having a fantastic time here.
I'm in for the long haul, man. We've been casting since 10:15, but
17
we're
black.
Keep it going, bro.
Yeah, throw it down 17 black. Let it ride.
Let it ride.
You don't get that ride. You don't get that reference.
I don't need to get a reference. I understand. It's.
Let it ride. Let it ride. Nick, let it ride. Let it ride.
I don't know what that means.
Let it ride.
I don't know what that means. I know what it means. I just don't know what you're referencing. All right.
Let it ride.
Cool.
I'll show you after. Guys, we have Winthrop and Fisher for our final match of the weekend for Collegiate. I promise you, no more Collegiate after this one. You better strap in.
After this, there's no exhibition match. There's no like true final. This is true
all of
finals.
you HBox viewers, all of you EE viewers, lock in. We're gonna have Ultimate Singles match very soon.
You think they're actually watching Collegiate?
Yeah, I saw you streaming.
True.
I don't know.
Shout out to those guys. Hey, if you're watching Collegiate, more power to you. These are great players. I'm not gonna lie. I would watch Peanut versus Zamba again. Can't wait.
No, honestly, yeah. We get like the quick little spurts of like top player matches, like Peanut Zamba, Peanut Jackal, Twitch Jackal. Oh my god!
Like 3
boom,
stocks.
Bom,
Like,
bom,
oh
boom,
wow,
boom,
cool.
boom.
Like 3 stocks of this, and I'm like, great.
It's like, you know, it's like going into an ice cream shop and getting like a taste of ice cream.
A sample of everything.
Yeah,
I have a sample of everything.
yeah. Let me
And
try
then
the
walking
sherbet.
out.
Let me
And
try
then not ordering anything.
Let me try the Jackal Twitchy. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, damn.
And they're like, oh yeah, okay. And they're like, do you want to order an ice cream? You're like, no. And then you just walk out.
Let me try the Weezer Twitchy. Oh
Okay.
damn! What the? Oh, this is fire.
So good. Anyway, have a good one. All right, so we got Twitchy coming up. Obviously proved her prowess in that last one. 3-stocking Weezer. And now having to face off against Zamba, a different beast. But Kazuya's kind of like Rob in many ways. You know, they both got laser eyes. Name another.
Superman? Like, I don't know, in this game?
Superman.
Like, in this game, laser eyes?
They have laser eyes.
Yeah, I don't. Is there anyone? Is there another one in this game? It might be.
No, name another
character with laser eyes.
No, name another similarity between Rob and Kazuya.
Oh my God.
Okay. Never mind.
There isn't one. That's why I was so confused with what the bit was.
Cool. Well, that first stock did not go that well. So Zamba starting off strong for Fisher College. Now taking 1 stock, but taking a little bit of damage too. It's not all just free stuff here, right?
Honestly, like I mentioned before, Rob still struggles with like the. Isabel obviously isn't like a zoner, but she has like a lot of projectile options, and the setups with Lloyd Rocket and Fishing Rod can keep her like at bay.
Oh, no tech.
You're gonna trying to go high here, but now Twitchy is ready for that. You're ready to land here, or 1 errant option, the double forward here, getting some extra damage up, and you're burning a lot of that fuel, and you catch that fat turnip down.
Yeah, I thought maybe you just get the easy ledge grab and not have to worry about anything, but no, the turnips are your fate. You're going to have to deal with that one. And Twitchy, obviously the edge guards, when she comes alive during these edge guards, you can tell that she's like ready with a lot of these very situational kills that help a lot against a character like Rob, who notoriously hard to kill sometimes for a lot of characters, especially this one.
Oh yeah, get back the ledge.
Good tech.
Oh, great tech there. Expecting that from Zamba, and great DI as well. Switching. Oh, the immediate pocket there on the weak hit of that Robo Beam. Still getting back up there. Oh, but non-tackable, unfortunately, there on that back air. Now, Zamba still sitting here with a lead, but nothing to scoff at. Twitchy to roll behind with an up tilt. The back airs as well, trying to get the extra damage up here on this Rob. But Zamba continuing to push the situation and run you down.
Ooh, okay, gotta be here watching out for these Nair startups. Obviously, preemptively going for some damage here is helping a lot to try to keep the deficit from getting too wide. But even still, Zamba on the verge of taking this stock and finishing this segment of our crew battle. Not sure yet. 125, a lot of rage though.
They're coming out, give you back away. But you looking to take a stock here by any means. Great tech in place, definitely don't want to put there a mixed tech. Oh, the jump back in into the air dodge out, unfortunately giving you up for prime gyro shot. And that's going to be Zamba with the quick 2-stock, bringing a 2-stock lead here in match number 3.
Yeah, unfortunately, just kind of fell right into that one. And Zamba, nice angle with the gyro, good snipes. Going to clean that up, and let's see who's next up for our friends. Because Fisher's looking pretty good. Like I said in the beginning of this one, Winthrop obviously needs a little bit more fire in the tank for the next one. Because Zamba, he's playing high, he's playing hot. Gotta, again, stuff that momentum. Do we bring out Peanut again for that task? That's the question.
Where is Peanut? Oh, they're discussing. They're thinking right now.
They're thinking. Maybe we see a switch up.
We're deliberating right now.
Maybe we see a switch.
It's like there's one thing of you can send someone else to clean the 2 stocks, but they might lose a stock here. Peanut will get the job done easier. But also, while he loses more stocks, we save Peanut for later on. Peanut is the 17th best player in the world.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk a Peanut stock getting taken by Zomba.
That's fair.
I'd say you kind of just, if you can have somebody who can just take this one stock.
I mean, Peanut is stepping up here. I mean, but he is the consistent Zomba counter. Sure. So don't blame them. I mean, if there's anyone that's not going to lose a stock against Zomba, it's going to be Peanut.
Oh yeah.
So it's very possible he just doesn't lose a stock. But even if he loses one, it's okay.
Well,
but
yeah.
The rest of the team could get 3 stocks.
I agree. 1 stock is not that bad. You just got to make sure it doesn't go any farther.
You don't want to risk the chance. I mean, Peanut could get 3 stocks hypothetically, but he's the least likely. If you don't want to give Zomba more momentum. You mentioned earlier, you do not want to give the guy more momentum. The most consistent answer to Zomba has been Peanut.
Yeah, I agree.
I love how I'm talking about this like it's like Pokemon, like Pokemon Draft. It's like, yo, the Zomba matchup, man. I've been in the team builder for a minute, man.
Yeah, Zomba.
Peanut, hopefully, thankfully, Mega Man moves go through substitute.
Zomba is a Trick Room user.
Haha, true.
Zomba uses Trick Room. I know what's up.
And then Peanut's running Lagging Tail.
Why do you think this slow robot moves so fast?
Peanut's running Lagging Tail.
Lagging Tail.
Lagging Tail and
Make sure you check held item. Check held item.
Ah, there you go.
All right. So, Gyro is held item in this situation. I think that's going to have to be the bread and butter for a lot of our long-range anti-Mega Man gameplay. Use as much gyro as you can to kind of like create space on ground, but also catch Mega Man in the air. However, that's precisely why we're hanging on to that gyro. It's mine now.
Exactly. You're negating a complete part of his game plan, where Zomba wants to play long range, doesn't want to threaten Peanut, or doesn't want to be threatened by Peanut up close or in the mid range. Just denying that from him.
And juggling it too. That's the best part. Because as long as you can keep it even off screen, Zomba won't rush for it. He won't be able to grab it. He won't be able to hold on to it. So you just delay the amount of time that it gets him the ability to have it back.
Dude, he wants so bad to have access to the gyro. And Peanut straight up will not give it to him.
Yeah, he knows he needs it.
Dreidel,
It's a very important part.
Back air the air cut as well, pressuring that shield. That's going to roll in with a down smash. Peanut still holds on. Another gyro coming out the corner as well. The late nair just barely poking through. Oh no, so unfortunate.
No reaction from Peeve himself, though. Obviously, cool as a cucumber, not going to let that phase him. 1 stock doesn't mean anything, but you mentioned it. You obviously don't want to lose a stock outright, but to give one up, that's worse.
Yeah, especially in this format. Back here with the air cutter, leaf shield as well. Take a stock here soon. Back throw coming out. The Crash Bomber just waiting for an opportunity to land here.
Whoa.
And people are going to unfortunately give it to him. You see from back, gyro in hand, letting that Robo Beam rip. We need to stock it yesterday. You cannot let Zombo hang around with max rage. You know exactly what he does to these stocks if you let him go for even a little bit longer.
Yeah, max rage and stage control. Can't let him have either, but here we are, taking that out with the air cutter. Bagger going to close out that stock. Not going to worry too much about that one. Metal Blade just going to throw that by the wayside and try to get right back to scrapping. But again, we're juggling this gyro. We're making sure that we're getting as much leverage off of it and denying it from Zomba in the first place.
The gyro back in hand. Comes that leaf shield though. Oh, and the tech through. The double up air's coming out 71%. A lot of extra damage here that we need from Peanut. Again, the gyro in hand, not letting it back to him, and still utilizing it to the best of his ability. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Air cutter and the gyro!
With the gyro actually might have.
Surprise will help us later.
He might not have died. I don't
That's Chekhov's gyro right there.
That is Chekhov's gyro. Came back into it's a surprise duel that will help us again later.
Up air's coming out. Oh, the landing into the Metal Blade, into the up smash, and that's the perfect summation of Mega Man coverage.
Especially against a bigger body like Rob, like that's a good confirm for bigger guys. Like you can't hit that on everybody, but like you could definitely that scoop on that little tiny hit on the side with the up smash definitely sealed the deal there. Good stuff from Peeb despite the SD. I feel like that was a really clean finish. We just need to see him a little bit more composed and make sure he doesn't make any uncharacteristic mistakes in this next one, because obviously Mr. E will give no ground.
Absolutely. And we saw last time, we were all expecting the ages. He pulled up the Lucina and 2 stocks, Peanut. Doesn't even drop a stock there. Peanut, I definitely feel like is the more prepared for Lucina right at this point, at least mentally prepared for Lucina at this point.
Sure.
We'll have to see where this ends up taking us. Oh. Why haven't we doing that? Is this where you're supposed to do this with this?
I don't know.
Because it fits perfectly.
Is that what that's for?
I mean, it makes it so much easier than...
Chad has no idea what we're talking about. All right, let's talk about the game. Well, there's no game. Well, let's talk about the matchup.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about... Come on, gotta talk about the game.
Let's talk about the matchup. So, Mega Man, Lucina. We're still sticking with the Lucina. Interesting. So we've actually just dropped the ages for this format right now. We are all Lucina for the foreseeable future of this, however long Mr. E's playing for, I guess, for this crew battle.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
yeah, he's like, hey, hang on. I know the stock count. Don't mess with me. I know what happened. I saw that SD. You can't let that slide. We count that. We count that. We take those.
You do. Now Mr. E trying to get on that stage immediately there with that Dolphin Slash. Not give me. Nope. Oh, Peanut. Any momentum there. Back from the ledge. Dude, that Dolphin Slash being such a quick option is so good. You're immediately recovering back to ledge there. Not giving the opponent any opportunity to a ledge grab. Especially as Mega Man, he gets so much momentum off of the ledge. And taking that away from him, it hurts a lot.
Yeah, that's true. But it doesn't mean he's not going to do it again. He's just going to find his different timing, find something else. I can't imagine what is going on over here, but MTVA is popping up. Okay, I don't even know what's going on. Doesn't matter. Let's go. So, we've got Peanut still fighting to get past the defensive wall that Mr. E has set up. 104 on percentage, so we've got to be extremely cautious about what's coming next. Leaf shield. Oh wait, going too low potentially? Yes. Now it's an SD on both sides. Really unfortunate.
I mean, he channeled the essence of right there. Dash attack cross up on that shield. Stuck there from Peanut, still bring this back into his favor. They catch that roll in there. The back throw, Mr. E looking to take the stock here soon. Not want Peanut to get any more of that momentum. Crash Bomber knocking him back off of that ledge. Biding his time, waiting for this Mega Man to land back in there. Here he goes, slotting it back here with that metal blade. Forward airs, nairs, everything out of the kitchen sink. I mean, the F-Smash to get him back, though.
That's right. Full rage now on Peanut. Could make this dicey for our friend Mr. E. Be careful here, a lot of damage here. Gets the edge guard. Now we set up this longer edge guard. Air dodge burned. Okay, but we get the great tech yet again. And still staying alive, but falling there. It's all it takes. And then Peanut now forced to last stock. As even as these two teams have been up until now, it's even more even right now, but Fisher College starting with a slight lead.
The Crash Bomber again and again, keeping you back there. That hard knuckle still not going to connect you. Going for that shield breaker there. Metal blade will everything. Peanut looking to take a stock. Brings to a last stock scenario. I'm going to grab the metal blade. And Mr. E taking it from him, saying, yo, you want to take my friend's projectile? I'll take yours.
But it doesn't matter because a lemon will quickly get rid of it. It doesn't even matter. Great timing on the forward smash release. Getting that and almost any other get-up option I can think of.
Back on the other hard knuckle, dropping down into the downsell as well. Peanut just straight up going for it. He's back in center stage, pressing that shield. The air cutter as well. Oh! He thought about the up smash. He's like, wait, I'm not playing Pyro anymore.
Rush getting you out of the danger zone, though. That's super good for Peanut. Not going to worry too much. And then text that down tilt. That can't get out of this last one, but that's okay. We just quickly reset. Landing on the platform, but no follow-up from Peep. Now we get a back throw, and it's full rage yet again. I can see how Peanut could steal this away. And there he does!
And he does, just like that! Wow. Great call, Nerf.
Yeah, the parry into turnaround up tilt. We've seen that from him earlier today. Obviously, it's a great out-of-shield option, and he's so clutch with it. He's so good at just recognizing the cross-up opportunities that like Mr. E or his opponent, whoever, is going for, and then immediately stuffing that out with one of the best anti-airs in the game.
And a completely sway from the last match where Mr. E found a 2-stock on Peanut. Peanut is standing strong, and Winthrop has the lead.
That's
Do
right.
not look at the score.
Overtakes.
Don't look at the score.
It's a slight lead, though, but it will take it, right? One stock can make a huge difference. We've seen... Oh, I see now. Oh, I get it.
I said don't look at the score.
Well, I'm looking at your hands, and you're doing the thing.
What are you talking about? What thing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say something very unkind.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say something very unkind.
You're the monk.
You called me old earlier. I'm gonna say you are an embryo.
And I'm 23.
You're an embryo.
Embryo?
You're an embryo, bro. You're like a zygote.
A zygote? I am the zygote. Ah! Bang.
Zyguard. I'm the Zyguard goat. Okay.
Zyguard. That's pretty tough champion.
Let's go. Jackal up and Peebnut a little more up. Just a little.
Peep
Just
up.
a little Peeb
Peep
up. Up. Peeb up nut.
True. That's true.
All right. So Peeb's up for Peebnut. Can you give your boy the energy, the gumption?
Gumption,
The
yeah.
gumption. I'm using your word. Yes, that's
Love
right.
that word.
I'm
Such a good word.
I'm mirroring. Isn't that what you like that?
I do. That's a great word. Thank you.
I like how the hard knuckle just goes straight like sideways after it hits the shield. It's just like, all right, I'm going this way now.
I'm out, bro.
But it's just like it doesn't like turn. It just like floats. Like it's like it
Definitely should have been an animation for that. That just isn't.
It's just like a PowerPoint like animation. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. That's cool. This game's great. All right.
Oh, the foot slot shield to lead. A lot of damage. Peebnut just needs a singular stock here to take a lead for his team. And stock off of Jackal will do a lot going forward for the team morale. Eric going to knock you down off of that PS2 platform. Metal Blade in hand as well, looking to catch Jackal, jumping back in. Nice forward air, fanning you away with the fair.
Okay, but then again, more and more setups with the leaf, like it's doing so much damage, and it feels like Jackal is just starting to trail behind a little bit. This stock could, I mean, you wanted an easy stock, but right now you might lose one in the process.
D-drop, Metal Blade into a forward air, can beat Jackal away. Nice dash attack though, and the air dodge right back down. And to the up smash though. Not gonna take it, Mega Man's still very heavy, hanging on. Another second lease on life. Looking to make it back. Crash Bomber, back of that shield. Looks for the Tri-State Twister.
Yeah,
he didn't find it.
That was a little obvious, I think. Oh, but look at that. Speaking of obvious, who would have thought just going for the Wolf Flash over the ledge doesn't even matter. Says, you're not safe.
So, if roll behind back throw at ledge is a Tri-State Twister, then I'm going to call ledge drop Wolf Flash the Tri-State Shuffle. Thoughts?
I'm not from Tri-State. I don't really think I can. Like, I
don't
don't think I can give like. That's cool. That's cool.
All right, there you go.
I give you permission. Yeah, I'm giving all of Tri-State permission now. So says me, Tri-State's own.
Oh yeah, look, it's me, Lyric.
I'm the arbiter.
Oh, hey,
of all
Lyric,
decisions
you're the arbiter of Tri-States.
Whoa! I didn't mean like. Well, no,
Yeah,
I meant the arbiter of decision making. You know what that means? It means I make decisions for Tri-State. What do you say?
Any of the decisions Skyward by any chance?
Funny, very funny. I see. Here's a. You
say that again?
Here's a word, and then he's just like, I have an association with this word. What if I make that the whole bit? Anyway,
you know, that's the damn game.
Bro, I love Momo. He's so much fun to mess with. All right, so we got Jackal versus Anarchy. Obviously, the fresh 3 stocks apiece, and it's even between the two teams. As close as that last one was, it could have gone either way for 1 stock, but it didn't really matter because it was only 1 stock. Now we're back to a clean 6 stock apiece team battle, and we're down to the wire.
Absolutely. Saying, and obviously, the last time these teams played, Anarchy did win because there's only 1 stock left on the part of Jackal. Now, sitting here, he's, again, the renewed vigor here to a lot of this extra momentum trying to chase it back and keep it up against Jackal. The late nair to the X-Tilt, so Jackal has been playing on the money all day today. Has not been dropping at all, honestly. Every time he's been put in the hot seat, he delivers.
That's true, but I mean, right now he's kind of getting delivered to the blast zone, and I feel like Anarchy is playing the right kind of like mid-range game that's like helping against a scrapper like Wolf, where you're just kind of outside of his range, where he's just kind of throwing stuff out and hoping that you'll run into it. But if you're not, you get that punish, that whip punish.
And you get like that full hop in to the late nair to find that combo afterwards. Jump seat back air, forcing straight through. Nice dash attack into an up air. Back air, coming out once again. Up air, drag down some late nair.
Very good. And then, oh wait, you had it!
There we go.
You had it, bro. more damage could have been had, I feel like, but then I think jumps and doesn't end up following up in the roll. And you knew that was happening, though. You read that.
Anarchy jumping out of the corner, the landing there. Down tilts from Jackal, where he's looking to. It's one of those like repositioning moves, gets you like to for a quick reaction from you. And of course, Anarchy going to be able to pass the QTE, still hanging on. Run up into roll behind as well. Just constantly again playing outside the reach, like you said, that kind of keeping outside of that danger zone. If you're in the danger zone, Jackal's just letting those back airs rip.
True, but still trying to play around the platform, trying to funnel Jackal into some of the preferred approaches that Anarchy wants to see. Can't get that fair confirmed, but even the dash attack on shield, I think hesitant to take his turn. Anarchy's got to be quicker on the uptake for some of these.
Down throw coming out.
No, great DI out there, but maybe a little bit too much because then you have nowhere else to go and you're off stage.
Go, and that forward throw, of course, she's going to net Anarchy back off stage. 133, a lot of rage. Also, just one fell swoop into like a forward air, back air. Honestly, you're out of that range, looking for an air or a back air at this point. Definitely to eviscerate this stock. Anarchy playing as poised as ever, dancing around that shield. Not going to force anything out of hand.
Whoa!
And they're just going straight to the nair.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a pretty good call. It's a long-lasting move, so you can at least kind of like float in, and if he gets in your way, okay, he gets hit. I like that.
If tilts back away still.
The American air dodge gets Jackal by just briefly.
Air dodging back in, nice forward throw from Anarchy. Dash attack from Jackal is going to take it.
All right, but a lot of pressure on shield. Holding shield on the platform, doesn't want to get caught by anything. The freebie off of the Angel platform just waits. Good patience there. Doesn't want to pull the trigger too fast. But then the jump called out. Now what do we do? Goes for the shadow.
Got it, Ray. Forward air, double forward air. Jackal still hanging on. A lot of rage. Anarchy getting himself out of the corner. Got to be careful for that dash attack, though. Late nair on that shield to cross up. Again, Jackal throwing a lot of these nairs to try to challenge Anarchy. Where he's jumping in. Last action nair, both these players above 80%. It's getting down to the wire.
Yeah, short hop back air definitely going to be a little bit
it reads the double jump in place from Jackal. Anarchy calling it out with precision. Finds that forward air. And a huge turn for the final player here for Fisher.
That's true. We got Weezer coming up. Weezer is going to have to carry the day, defeat Anarchy's one stock, and then take the next player after. And as simple as that sounds, it's very much not so. Because as Kazuya, you just have to get your hands on a slippery little frog, and that's really hard. It's really hard because Anarchy knows the score, knows what's up. Just has, I have to play keep away, I just have to whittle you down. If I take a stock, great. If I take two stocks, even better. But if I can stay alive long enough to like completely diminish your ability to play against my next teammate, we win. You just have to delay.
Exactly, and again, the way Anarchy is moving here is definitely doable for him to push it all the way. Yeah, like you said, your main goal right now is to set the stage for your upcoming teammate. You know, trying to deter Weezer, trying to keep him back. But, you know, Weezer, when there's one stock left, you know exactly what he does. He runs in there and he gets things done.
He's a doer. He definitely gets things done for sure. But at the same time, like, how can you can't do everything, right?
Yeah.
You can't do everything. You have to pick the things that you can do reliably, and you have to, you know, temper your expectations a little bit. You can't go too hard. You can't have too many things going on. I think the simple game plan is the best. Don't break the bank, just do what works. And in this situation, like, Kazuya knows what works. Kazuya has a winning game plan, a strategy. We all know what it is. And Greninja's going to have to work a little harder. Going to have to think a little bit outside the box sometimes to get in on Kazuya.
Slowing things down, so with those water shurikens, not wanting to overcommit. Again, the fade back forward air, but one good hit from Weezer, he immediately gets in there, the landing forward air, the electric, big up air style, giving extra damage back up. It's so scary, but Anarchy, you just have to like completely negate the feeling of fear and just get in there and do your thing. Ooh. Back in there. Oh my God, man.
Wow. Okay, well that was actually
all right. That
actually was like the the win button. That was the win button. The roundhouse into punch. Like, not even the full double roundhouse kicks. Like, it's actually just, I press the button and he's in this animation, and it's like, you got hit by the Tatsu, essentially. Like, damn, from a mile away. Unfortunate. But that does mean that we're back to 1-1. Shouts to Blue Rose Story for an amazing photography job. She's over there.
Absolutely. She's been doing an amazing job all weekend. Here we are finally at the precipice. The final game of the final match of Collegiate.
That's right.
We are here towards the end. We ran through the entirety of the top 4, and we've been going strong all morning into a lot of the afternoon as well.
It's been a long vlog.
It's been
a long vlog.
You
But
know,
that's okay.
We're standing strong.
It's okay. We're going to keep going because there are only 3 stocks remain between us and hanging out over there.
And drinking some water.
Drinking some water. Yeah. Water. This guy.
Haram.
This
Haram.
guy.
Haram.
Water.
Haram.
Sure, man.
Haram.
Speak for yourself, bro. All right.
I'm
but
calling God.
CJ Frozen going to be stepping up to the plate. The snake. The anchor. The Capitan. El Capitano.
Nosito.
What?
El Capitan Nosito.
Cito?
The Capitan Cito, the minigunner player.
Oh,
It's
well,
the Capitan
that means
Nosito.
little. That means little captain.
Yeah, and it's the Capitan. No, he's not little. Not little. Nosito. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a double entendre.
I see. All right. Well, I didn't know. Okay. My mistake. But
But
the hopes and the dreams of his team lie on his shoulders. Same is true for Fisher's own Weezer. But only one of these teams will be taking the $750 pot.
we're gonna have to see who that goes. Obviously, the last time these guys faced off, Weezer did run this snake quite quickly. We know that as long we need CJ Frozen to play the most patient game he has ever played. We need to batten down the hatches, start camping like our life depends on it.
Yar. Yar.
Yeah?
You said batten down the hatches, so.
Yes, yeah.
Yar. So yar. I say yar. All right. Kazuya versus Snake. We know how this goes. We've seen a little bit of this before. It's the passive damage versus the I take passive damage and then I kill you. It's like, oh, okay, you're playing right into my hands. Give me rage drive so I can end you.
We're taking this to Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, interesting first stage for this. Or, well, not really first stage, because it's like we've had this counter picks, but, like, we don't see this very often.
Yeah. Definitely a close quarters, too close to one out one. We're setting up those grenades early on. CJ Frozen again playing the long game. Definitely not looking to challenge his Kazuya, because if you do, I mean, great SDI immediately away. Like, not challenging that at all. You know the correct Kazuya DI. You know the kind of counterplay. You know what you're playing to. Weezer's definitely got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go above that platform because the Firps Tech will follow you up. You can just easily catch that movement. Gets one of these aerial command grabs, and that's going to take some damage on the chin. Still, Snake, not too worried. Heavy, but not as heavy as Kazuya.
Up special, still not going to do it. Setting up those grenades. Kazuya back, the Demon Laser coming out and throwing out those grenades, covering the entirety of the stage. Now waiting for the opportunity, looking for that singular moment he can find. Just a straight up back throw.
Yeah.
From Weezer though.
That's a new one. Oh, but gets out. Doesn't get hit by the side special. Not too bad. And CJ Frozen resets, takes stage control, floats that Nikita down, and now we just, okay, take the laser, but we might actually be able to pick this right back up. This edge guard is not over, but it's a reversal coming from Weezer. Hey, you know, you can't ever sleep on your laurels there, man.
Big race drive for him, exactly. You don't want to challenge him at all. CJ Frozen looking to get back in there. We're pretty close to like a grab percentage over down throw and up tilt. Especially right here, if you just find a grab right now, but if you find a grab on Kazuya, easier said than done, for sure. Max rage on Kazuya as well, you definitely don't want to mess with them too badly. You have a lot of options that just go from range, or just down throw and up tilt, yep. That's a true confirm, by the way.
Yes, true
above
confirm.
160.
Impossible to get out of that at that percent, so yeah.
Don't ask why though.
Right. But
amazing.
CJ Frozen, if he makes a mistake, that's not as easy as you think, right? It's up to you, just not to fudge it, you know. Anyway, so Kazuya is still taking a lot of damage. Like, I mean, this is the part where yeah, that's the dangerous part, is that CJ Frozen will just sometimes do that.
Tossing back those grenades, go high with the Cypher. Frozen looking to play patiently here, but constantly the presence of this Kazuya locking him down in the corner with his aura, the rage drive as well,
No,
the electric. Big grab on those shields. Oh, the grenade to save the recovery. C4 still hanging on. The other side, C4 we do.
Oh,
No!
but it kills him. It's not enough. He takes the C4, but it's off the top. His Hollow Bastion, low ceilings. You cannot do that forever.
We got the DI back correctly, man. So unfortunate way. Still around those grenades. Weezer is not approaching for dear life. You still have right drive in the back pocket. He's peppering the laser. 96 minutes, we got nowhere to be.
Yeah, I mean, you get like a free 60%, but if Frozen takes any more damage, I mean, he's gonna be in danger of getting command grabbed to death.
For sure, you definitely do not want to play around. Kazuya has this option in his back pocket, waiting for the one opportunity to be given. Grenades, doesn't out everything. Running just all the way back to the corner. The grenade! Waiting for the one opportunity from Ledge.
Oh, wait,
there he
this
goes.
is tough.
Oh,
but no command
no
grab.
Command grab.
He
He
actually gets the roll out, and it's enough to give him time to up tilt.
Absolutely.
CJ Frozen not out of this yet.
Second lease on life for sure from CJ Frozen. But a lot of extra damage. Let's fall down up here.
Oh!
Low profile.
That's
Electric.
crazy.
It's in there. Wait a minute.
Low
Catching out the
profile.
ledge. The attack for the dash attack. It's coming out as well. This is the mortar.
The
That's
patience.
going high. Attacking for the command grab. Electric coming out. Up B still going to do it. Snake pretty heavy. Waiting for the landing their grenades coming out in spades. Weezer waiting for a landing here from CJ Frozen. The command grab is not going to do it.
No,
it's
no.
not. He's still hanging on.
Incredible
Hollow Bastion.
DI. Incredible DI.
Dashing out of the corner. 148. Max rage here around the corner on CJ Frozen. Again. It's a
Okay,
down
wait.
smash! Oh my god, comes the Nikita! Is that gonna do it? Yes, it is! And CJ Frozen, by the skin of his teeth, takes it for Winthrop University.
Yo. He's like happy, popping off. No, that's crazy. Because there were so many times where CJ Frozen could have died in that last like minute and a half, and yet he still stayed alive. 148 manages to get that perfect hit with the Nikita, the high up B. Weezer kind of did himself in, unfortunately, by saying, like, it was a call out. I'm going to go high. There's nothing you're going to do about it. But